Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today we are watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 8. We're already 8 episodes in. Oh my gosh. So on the last episode, we got to see the amazing animation style with the Kokichi versus Mahito fight. Unfortunately, Kokichi lost big time, and we're never gonna get to see Miwa and Kokichi together, which is just so sad. We also got to see all the civilians on Halloween inside the veil get mysteriously sucked up into the station underground, which I found very unnerving. We got to see all the little groups of sorcerers around Shibuya as they wait for Gojo to arrive, and in the last scene, Gojo arrives, and then the episode just ends. Just total cliffhanger. But it was an amazing episode, so yeah, I'm so excited for the rest of the season. So Shibuya is beginning, and I'm excited to see how they handle the pacing for the rest of the season. Also, if Choso shows up in this episode, which I know he does, then this episode is a good one in my books already. So before we start, finally put out my video of my top 5 favorite characters from JJK, so I will link it in the description if you want to check it out. There are manga spoilers, be careful, you are warned, but I worked really hard on that video, and I would like to do some more scripted video essays, so that was kind of my first one. So yeah, check that out, and also check out my episode 7 reaction. I'll link that as well, but I have a whole playlist for JJK react videos. For some reason, it's just not performing as well as my other videos. I have no idea why, so check that one out too if you haven't seen it. So that's all I really have to say. I'm excited for this episode, and yeah, subscribe and like and comment, all of that, and let's get into this episode. Okay. Oh, this is under the station. Oh god, this must be so terrifying. Ah! There he is. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, he looks so good. Oh. Oh, Yuji! Gojo does not need backup. Oh, never mind. Ugh. Don't get too close to Gojo. Ugh. No. I was not excited for this. This is why we all hate Mei. Oh god, she's so fucking creepy. Ugh. Alright, can we just... Ew. This is why we don't like her. Love her design. She looks fine as hell. Hate her. Oh, he can keep up. Oh, he looks so good. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Choso. Okay, I need to, stay calm. Oh my gosh, he looks so good. Ooh, I like the line work on Jogo. Okay, we got opening. Yep. Ugh. There's a lot of jumping around in this arc, so... It looks like Gojo's being lured down to the bottom, where he's gonna face off against the disaster curses. Except for Dagon. Dagon's not there. And Mahito's not there. Have you noticed? It's just Choso, Dagon, or Choso. Oh my gosh. Choso, Jogo, and Hanami. They actually did such a good job with Choso. That makes me so excited to see him. I feel like people who are only watching the anime are gonna freak out over Choso. Oh god. Wow. Ugh. Love it. All the hand signs. They're all so important. Okay. There are a lot of veils. They gotta get rid of the spirit or whoever is responsible for that veil. Oh no! think I know what she's gonna say. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that, you know what that means. That visceral reaction from Yuji. He knows. These are like, Mayme's crows are like the sturdiest character in the series. Oh, cool eyelid thing. Interesting. Yo, her hair looks awesome. I love this shot of her hair. She's focusing. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Probably the latter. Probably the latter. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds like Danganronpa music. Oh my god. They can't get in the veil. Oh, poor crows. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Ugh, okay. Yes, he's there. Yuji looks so good. Come on, Yuji. You got this. He's so determined to get after Mahito. He's so determined. Because fuck Mahito. We all hate Mahito. Or apparently I might love him. We don't know. Oh. Oh. Here we are. Oh. Gross. Oh. Yucky. Oh. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, poor guy. His head was chewed off. He's got a plan. He's got purpose. He's got a purpose here. Really, once again, like, the line work is so cool. Like, I don't give a shit about the grasshopper spirit. Oh yeah, yes, Yuji doesn't really know Mahito's actual name. Oh my god, Gojo. You're so annoying. No. He's protecting it. Ah, Yuji said the words that I was thinking. I'm so freaking excited to see Yuji fight. Like, I'm so excited to see Yuji fight. He's like my favorite fighter in this series. So I'm excited to see this new animation style with him. Yeah, get him. Yes. Oh, I'm just so happy to see him. I love Yuji. Probably smarter than you. His spirit's a little full of himself. Yeah. Doesn't take a... Oh my god, what is going on here? Doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Oh my god, that was so stupid. The locust. Jeez. That's nasty. So they're gross. Yeah, I've never been scared of grasshoppers, but I guess I can see the fear. So this is the spirit born of the fear of grasshoppers, or locusts. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. Yucky. Why do I have to see his freaking thorax or whatever? Ooh, that was cool. That was interesting. Oh, this poor dead guy. Just... Yes, 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 yes. Go, Yuji. Wow, a lot is happening. If they can make this fight exciting, then man, the rest of the season's gonna be crazy. Because I do not care about this fight. Oh my god, shut up. Yuji, tell him, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get him. Yuck. Yuck. Get out of here with that. Yuji, get him. Ah! Divergent fist time. Oh my god. Amazing. Yo, Yuji's gonna win. Please. Doesn't matter if you have 4. Holy shit, they're going off. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Yuji. Just straight face, just beating the crap out of this guy. Wow, that was a lot of motion. Yuji! Just standing there. Get him. Is this whole episode just the grasshopper fight? No, can't be. Oh, please. Poison doesn't affect him. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Forgot about this part. This is disgusting. No, Yuji. Oh, we got the narrator. I just noticed. Get him. Get him, Yuji. Bring justice. The hammer of justice swiftly down. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, her axe is so cool. Why does she have to be so weird? Oh. Itadori. No, you're such a good boy. Oh, you deserve so much better. Kogai. Oh, it's my best boy, or my worst boy. Oh, they met up. Okay, good. Oh yeah, she can watch. She can... Well, can she? Can the crows... Yeah, the crows can get there. Nice. Oh, wait, maybe she wasn't watching. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, that was cool. No. Why do we have to cause so much suffering for this poor boy? And I'm sorry, random lady, I'm sorry. There's Hanami's roots. Gojo's like, he's back! There he is! What are those? Some people can see them, some people can't. I'm guessing the 2 is Gojo and Choso that people can see. Yes, okay, this is what I was saying at the beginning. Oh, this is really beautiful. Why are they on a... It's funny because it would look like Geto's just there talking to himself. When he's alone, that's when he's strongest. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Y'all. Oh no. Okay, we still have more to go, okay. Oh no. Yeah. Pretty much. That's so fucked up. This is so messed up. No. Oh my gosh, he looks so good. No, Choso, don't kill random civilians, please. I love you too much. Don't you fucking end this episode right now. Don't. This is a good plan, but... Oh my god, Mahito's there. Oh my god, that's so... Okay, what the fuck? Uh-oh. I don't even know what to say right now. Oh. Oh. They're still underestimating him. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. What do they do? Yeah, we saw him carrying Yuji in the first season in his domain. Yeah. I think they're definitely working off of the idea that he can't use his domain. Yeah. This is beautiful. Because then, yeah, if they use, if they're already killing people with their domain, he has literally no other choice but to neutralize it with his domain. Yeah, you can't win against him. Not with domains. I don't think they don't understand his character, and that's the problem. It's a good plan, though. Oh! I love the music. It's so weird. Oh, Jesus Christ. Blindfold's coming off. Oh, he looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, right? Gojo's fucking pissed. Wow, that's a long time. That's it, right? Oh, man. Oh. I'm so... So much of that episode was dedicated to the grasshopper spirit fight. And, like, I'm so happy. I like, had a feeling that was gonna happen. And I was, like, dreading it. But... Because I think that's, like, probably one of the worst fights in the Shibuya arc. But, I don't know. I think like they did such a good job, especially once again just showing like what our main character does, what he's capable of, and how he genuinely like mourns for the people that are killed in battle. Like we saw him mourning and praying over that dead body after the grasshopper spirit killed it. Like he genuinely feels so much more empathy than most of the characters, and that's just gonna hurt him. Like, it makes me love him more, but it's just gonna hurt Yuji a lot. It's a small group that we saw today. Like, last episode we saw, like, pretty much everyone, and this time it was mostly just Gojo and the curses, and then Yuji and Mei, which I don't even want to talk about Mei. I've said my piece on her. Oh my god, every time this part of the song happens, I'm like, the song is so good. Oh, Yuji. Poor Yuji. Okay, next time. Oh no, gate open. No. Okay, yeah, it's an episode that really like focuses its attention on Yuji and Gojo, and then also explaining the whole like situation with how the veils are working in like layers in the station to trap certain people and allow certain people to enter and leave. And I'll like, once I come back with more thoughts, I can like talk about that more, because like there was a lot of information dump in this, and it's hard to take in, especially like if you don't read the manga. Like I feel like I've read the manga so many times, but like some things are still confusing. But it was nice to see the spotlight sort of on Gojo and on Yuji and how they're like handling this, because they are running with the assumption that Gojo won't use his domain and that he'll like act a certain way in this situation. Of course, this is like Geto's plan, and it doesn't have to be like 100% effective. All he needs is for them to get Gojo to focus for 20 minutes and then, you know, as he said, prison realm. So that's what he needs. I don't think Geto really like cares if the curses die like at all. He just needs them to cause as much chaos as possible to get Gojo to fight. And I think it's interesting how Gojo, like, I don't know, Gojo is such an interesting character to me because he's so, like, even in these situations where they're like, how can you not be stressed when you have like hundreds or thousands of people around, like trapped around you, and you're just like calm because you just have to deal with the situation? Like, not a lot of people could do something like that. Of course, it's because he's the strongest. He has to. There's literally no other choice. And he's like literally, all of these like veils and barriers are all like being set up in a way that to trap specifically Gojo. Like, Gojo is the one they want specifically, and it's like, that's a lot of pressure to put on a person, and all these people around him are panicking and like being murdered and confused, and it's just like, Gojo is so good at dealing with these situations, and they totally underestimate him. Like, I'm sure they don't really care. Like, Geto doesn't really care. He's not there at the moment, and he doesn't really care if like anything that bad happens to the curses, as long as Gojo's there for the prison realm. For Yuji and the grasshopper fight, I think I pretty much said everything I wanted to say, but because like, I don't care about the grasshopper. I'm sorry, I just don't. Yeah, that was like when I made my tier ranking fight video, and I was covering Shibuya, I noticed that like the only fight that wasn't there was the grasshopper and Yuji fight. And I said in that video, like, Yuji was like one of my favorite fighters, but that would have been like a D fight for me. Like, I don't really like that fight, and it wasn't even there. So, or it is somewhat interesting because, I mean, it was a spotlight for Yuji, and of course a lot of this arc is going to be like around Yuji and Mahito, because we have that kind of like tension built up in this episode of, oh, where's Mahito? And Mahito's wondering, oh, who's like taking care of these curses? They must be strong. And Yuji is aware that Mahito is around, and he's aware that he's already transfigured like tons of people, who even knows how many at this point. And so like Yuji is tunnel vision, like he has to get there, he wants to protect Gojo in any way he can, which is so sweet. Like, I'm like I said, Gojo is best on his own. Like, you're fine, Gojo. Like, Gojo's can handle himself for the most part. But like, Yuji is so sweet. Like, he wants to help Gojo. He wants to be backup for Gojo. He mourns the loss of all of these people, like genuinely mourns them, like stops what he's doing to mourn them, even though he's mad, even though he wants to go after Mahito. He does what he believes to be the right thing, and that's what's so beautiful about Yuji's character. Just, I feel like he's so underestimated, but like, I mean, as we can see in the fight, he's insane. I'm so excited for some of the fights with him. Oh my gosh. Some of the fights with him in this season are just like some of the best in the series. So, is Yuji the strongest? No, not by a landslide. But it doesn't matter, because like, Yuji's fights are so much about overcoming situations and learning and adapting to situations, instead of just like a strong character against a strong character. It's like, oh, what Yuji's like, what can I use that I have and to fight this certain character with this certain technique? What can I do? And he's always in the mentality of like helping people. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense, or if I'm just ranting about Yuji. I just like made my video about my top characters, and I talk about Yuji a lot, so it's like fresh on my brain right now. But yeah, I think like I'll have to come back and give some more thoughts. I hope anything I'm saying is coherent. Holy shit, next episode is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy for so many reasons. Like, that's like a whole Gojo episode. Oh, we're not ready. Okay, but also the Choso crumbs, I really appreciated them. I love that he's just like, Hanami and Jogo are like just so proactive and like ready to fight, and Choso's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll throw out a piercing blood attack or whatever. Like, he does not care. Like, he's there, but he does Like, he does not care about fighting Gojo, which, like, is still not a good thing, but, like, he's like barely there, but he looks so good. I'm like so excited to see him. I think the anime is doing him justice already, so I'm so excited to see Choso. But yeah, I'll come back with some more thoughts if I have much more, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So also, I just want to say before I say the rest of my thoughts, I am so sorry for the lighting in this part of the video. Oh my god, it's so bad. I have a bunch of plants on my windowsill, so the sun is like getting through, but I'm gonna have to move my plants because this is a problem and it's annoying me. Anyway, so here's a beautiful picture of Gojo from the episode. Okay, bye. Okay, so I've rewatched the episode and I'm back with a few more thoughts. I took some notes. Honestly, I pretty much said mostly of what I would want to say. I really went off there about Yuji and Gojo, but I have a few more things to add upon rewatching. First of all, I don't want to have to talk about this like every episode, but okay, so I'm just gonna talk about it very quick. Obviously, the ghosting in this episode was a problem. I definitely noticed it the first time I watched, and it's unfortunate. Like, it just makes it very confusing. Like, the whole scene looked confusing because of it. So it's not making anything better. It's almost like making things worse. Like, I get the laws and stuff, but it just looks weird. So that's it. That's all I want to talk about, the ghosting and stuff. I recognize it. I know it's there. It bothers me a little, but like also I don't really care that much. So that's all I'm going to say on the ghosting. What I noticed a lot was the line work in this episode. Especially on certain characters like Jogo and the grasshopper spirit, like that really thick line work. I really liked that. And a lot of detail on faces and stuff, especially, like, of course I noticed everything Choso, but I really liked the line work around his eyes. And there's a lot of detail just in like that one shot of him. I'll put a picture. Just in that one shot of him, there's like a lot of lines around his eyes and stuff, and I've as a Choso appreciator, I love to see it. I love the love for him. It's great. And also about the line work, I love how sometimes it's noticeably like really thick line work, but also sometimes the line weight is like really thin. It's so thin and minimal that it's like kind of wobbly a little. So I just feel like they are able to express so much with the with just like the line weight of the line work, like, if that makes sense. So that's something I notice like every episode that I think is really cool. Also the music. I really like the music in this episode. It was especially at the end with Jogo and Jogo murdering that one guy and Gojo taking off his blindfold. Like, in that scene, the music just was so bizarre and kind of weird, but it was very tense. It was it felt like the Toji's kind of theme song from the beginning of the season that was just very tense and kind of low-key. Me, I really liked the music in this episode. It's maybe not for everyone, but I think it's just kind of odd, and I like that. I really love Yuji's fighting style. I'm so happy we get to see it. One of my favorites in the series. It is so clean and it's so brutal. It's so clean, but it's so brutal, and it's always just a joy to watch Yuji fight. I love the way he delivers his punches and his kicks. He does little spins and flips in the air. It's so cool. He is so fun to watch. Also, in that same vein, oh my god, here I am about Choso again. Literally was on screen for 2 seconds and I just want to talk about him. This was pointed out to me in a comment, but I can't believe I forgot about this. So when Choso throws off his piercing blood attack, in the anime, it just goes straight to Gojo, doesn't hit anyone, and that's it. But in the manga, at this point, it literally slices through a bunch of people's heads. And that did not happen. So I'm wondering why they changed it to do that. So basically, in this episode, Choso doesn't kill anyone, but in the manga, at this point, he's killed quite a few people. So I'm wondering why they decided to change that, and maybe in the next episode we'll see it. Maybe they're just changing some things. So that's interesting. His one attack he did, the piercing blood, beautifully animated, like so cool. I'm so excited to see what else he does and how they animate it, because just that one attack of his, I was like, oh. So I like how the blood was animated, like coming out of his face like that. That was so cool. And how bright red it was. I loved that a lot. So yeah, Choso's whole attack, really short but noticeable. I loved it. So the last thing I'm gonna say is, I saw this on Twitter, so this is not like totally me, but I figured that whole scene with Geto explaining to Jogo how to deal with Gojo was gonna, like, I kind of figured there was gonna be some like symbolism there, and I saw someone saying that like the bubbles were representative of Gojo and the other sorcerers, and the bubble like is brought down and by the other bubbles attached to it, so basically like Gojo would be hindered by other sorcerers that were around him and other people that are around him. He is best at fighting when he's alone, because then he doesn't have to worry about anyone. He can really go off. And so like that totally makes sense. Like there's some like symbolism that's like hidden, like bubble symbolism. Okay, all right, we're with it, sure. But yeah, I thought that was but then I noticed at the end that the bubble pops, and that bubble is supposed to symbolize Gojo, I think, which is concerning. That's all I'm saying. Like, if that's just like an opinion, but if that's what it means, then Anyways, so that's like pretty much all I have to say about this episode. Very excited for the next episode and very scared. I think they're gonna get some big things happening in the next episode, and something that like I'm like sort of excited for in a way, because I have spoiled something about some characters a lot, but I cut it out in editing like every time, and I'm hoping after the next few episodes I can, well, I don't know if I'll be able to, but at least I can like not worry too much about it anymore, because there's like a lot going on the next few episodes where like so much is gonna happen, so much is gonna change, and I like accidentally spoil it a lot, so thank God I caught it in editing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this episode. Excited for next week, and we'll see what comes then, and it'll be an amazing episode. I'm sure I'll have a lot to say in the next one. So yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Check out my whole reaction playlist for this season. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and have a good night.